But I was gonna talk about the Nintendo Cinematic Universe maybe real quick before you go.
Yeah, I saw RJ insisted. I was avoiding it for a while, but RJ insisted that I watch the Donkey Kong trailer,
Yes.
and it was amazing. I was like,
No,
damn, I'm
and
not a Donkey Kong fan, but that looks really good.
No, I have it pre-ordered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
But
gonna ask Homer to check it out and pre-order it probably too.
Okay, let
He
me
is a
bring that
Donkey
up.
Kong fan.
Paulina reveal
Paulina.
for Donkey Kong.
Pauline.
It looks really cool. It looks better than Odyssey, honestly.
I can't find my Odyssey.
Well, it's the
Odyssey,
same
we
people.
get in the trailer. We get in the trailer.
It's the same people. I like the destruction aspect
it
of it.
Seems
That's
to be,
really cool.
It seems to be the same team that made Odyssey.
Yeah, we're getting the trailer for
wow,
Odyssey.
good team. Month. Keep that team together, Nintendo.
By the way, I heard that the new Jurassic movie is garbage.
No, Isaac, exactly. The Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
You couldn't tell from the trailer, Anthony.
No, people reviewing this says
I believe
it's made. It's made.
At least as long as the raft scene and as long as the water scenes are good, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, they just saying the movie's mid and the only standout is
the raft scene.
Okay, that's good enough for me. That's what I kind of was expecting. Kind of.
I forgot her names. Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali and the other guy from the Wicked movie.
I really believe that this reveal. Let me put the speed back up. That's too long.
It is too long.
Okay, I believe.
No,
I didn't press play. I believe that this Pauline reveal really shows the future of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, which is a thing.
Well, we get
they are now at theme parks at Universal. And they changed Donkey Kong. We all knew they were changing Donkey Kong for a reason for his game, but the addition of now Pauline, we didn't know what that rock was.
True.
That rock is a new character.
It's the rock.
I feel like you're really gonna. I don't see how they don't do a Donkey Kong and Pauline movie now, RJ. Don't you think so? They were already
dude. It's even better. Pauline is probably gonna show up with Donkey Kong in Nintendo Land. That's gonna be cool. Like they're gonna hire like an actor and shit.
Yes,
pretty cool.
People were referencing
that. Pauline's been a character in the games for a while now.
Yeah, but not to this. Like this is a different level.
Fourth, it's Pauline. She came from a rock, bro. Open your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't. There's a lot of questions about this though, because why is Pauline a 13-year-old girl when like Cranky Kong's around and Cranky Kong's the original Donkey Kong that like kidnapped her that Mario like stopped?
Well, you have you have Nintendo fans saying this broke lore. Yes, it's a
broke lore.
Yes, yes.
This is the trailer you picked. You could have showed a much better gameplay snippet. This is what you picked.
I just.
Donovan, that game looks amazing. You can't hate on that game. So I was avoiding it for
I do not see how you don't have Pauline and Donkey Kong in an Illumination.
She's wearing Jankos. That's so cool.
I think that what we already Mario Brothers was an amazing.
Yeah, this is a much better clip. That actually shows game.
Donovan, you're so full of shit. No, this looks great. I wasn't even a fan of this, and I'm like, wow, that looks really good.
Nintendo is Japanese propaganda.
Who said that?
Donovan Martin.
Well, Japanese that's not the craziest thing he said.
What are they propagandas?
I mean, he's a crackhead, so it makes sense.
No!
No, he's not a crackhead.
No, Anthony, you can actually cause me problems because someone on the panel called someone in the chat that. Do not do that, please. I'm not calling anyone names.
Someone in the panel called someone else a crackhead, and they got upset.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
They could contact my channel. They could report my channel.
Donovan, are you upset you got called a crackhead?
No, I don't want. My point is, I don't like people from the panel or the chat calling people names. I try
Can we call each other names over here?
Pull up the better clips.
You've already talked about this. You already have called me some names here.
I haven't called you any names. I said
you called him an effer.
You called me an effer.
I called everyone motherfuckers.
Well, I don't like.
I said you motherfuckers plural, as in.
By the way, the little gear backs you can control like the speed as well, so that you know.
Playback speed. I'll do 0.75.
And you can mute it. By the way.
All right, hurry up! It's 11:30. I gotta go. All right.
What do you turn into a pumpkin? What the hell?
That was pretty good, actually. Turn into a pumpkin. That was good.
We're talking about the Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
You're lucky I saw The Ugly Stepsister recently, so I like that.
Can you look at this? Can you imagine a Illumination movie with Pauline and Donkey Kong now? This is great.
I definitely don't like the Rule 34 shit going on that's going to happen with this.
Why would you mention that?
Why would you bring that up?
Because
holy crap, you're on
it's the internet. Like, it's been how long since its debut? I'm slow.
Look at the private chat.
Yeah. And fourth, this looks great.
Don't be bringing that here. That's that type of joke.
Dude, that was like 2 minutes a minute that the fucking trailer debut. Everyone knows that, okay? I brought it up hours after.
I never even thought of that. That's gross. Okay.
I don't think anybody thought of that.
No. Okay, so
I didn't think of it. I just thought of the Rule 34.
I want to say,
all right, let's look at it. Let's play
RJ,
play the video.
That's what makes it gross for.
I think this reveals the future of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. I think Donkey Kong is definitely a go for a movie. It's way more cinematic now with Pauline and Donkey Kong. The relationship is great, and it's going to be a big movie. And you already have that established game that is probably going to be one of the best games on the Switch too. This movie's going to be amazing. And then they're about to start casting the live action Zelda movie.
Yeah.
This is great. This is not, I'm saying right now that this is the competition for your beloved Disney, perp. Nintendo.
Epstein files.
No, Disney. This is the next Disney. Because Nintendo was
making I could see that. I could see that. RJ was specific as like, oh, this Donkey Kong is way more cinematic. I mean, it seems like they're really trying to break these characters out.
Right. I feel bad for Diddy.
I could see that.
I feel bad for Diddy. I mean, Diddy's kind of problematic because of the Puff Diddy, but
no, if you want, watch
Diddy Kong.
Can you play
P. Diddy Kong?
Yeah.
Diddy Kong is in the game.
P. Diddy Kong.
This is a great time to be alive. We have a new great system, Switch 2, and Nintendo is going on all cylinders. They're at theme parks, video games, movies, TV shows are next. I mean, they've had TV shows in the past, but not quality TV shows.
Play the video. There you
go. This is very revealing to me about the future.
Are they going to the P. Diddy Kong party?
I really feel I like Diddy Kong a lot. But
look how cool this is.
That's my one.
Fourth, look how cool that looks. Fourth can't hate on that.
I gotta be real. I really like Pauline and the relationship here. It's a lot of fun, but I would prefer.
Donovan, shut up.
It reminds me of Boo and Sully from Monsters Inc. a little bit. It's got that kind of vibe.
Okay, well you could go now.
I wonder if they could do the
wait
karaoke.
Slow down and look.
That looks like so much fun.
Look, go back. Look.
There's the mine cart. I was asking for that for Homura.
Go back. You missed it.
Is this from the Dreamcast? No.
Not that far. Just let it play.
This is being bad faith. Can we have a rule that we ban bad faith? We ban them.
No.
We ban bad faithers.
No.
A lot of bad faith in the chat.
I
see you, bad faithers.
Well, I do have a topic that I don't know if you want to.
Right there. Look.
That's great, man.
You missed it again.
Listen. The reason why Nintendo is superior to me. So no, I'm calling
bad
out
faithers.
No. I'm calling out. This is why I have issues with special effects in movies. I could talk about this. The quality. let me cook. Let me cook, perp. No, let me cook, perp. I respect. So a lot of current gen and next gen is make it the best it can. Okay, but a lot of the times they just do photorealistic skins on a 3D model, Unreal Tournament. Everything looks samey and realistic. What I feel is like the difference you get Nintendo, and especially Nintendo Next Gen for the Switch 2, is they are doing these character models built from the ground up. It doesn't seem like they're just using Unreal Engine. And the frames of animation between animation looks almost Pixar quality.
But also, too,
there's frames of animation. Like some of the stuff in the Flash I didn't like in Superman, it looked rubbery because it looked like it was even missing frames of animation. And it looks like it was just painted on a 3D model instead of air. Yes.
Do you know what's more important than pretty graphics?
What?
Is it fun to play?
Gameplay?
Is it fun to play?
Good story. For a video game, say good story so I can laugh.
I mean, that's why I like guys, for example, on PlayStation.
When it comes to Donkey Kong, I just want a good story.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, he left with that. Well,
that's the same thing, though, right? It's like I would much rather care about a good story or good gameplay over it looking the best or being the prettiest.
So people might ask why I think the graphics here are better than PlayStation 5 or Series X.
Because it's got an art style. It's got personality.
Because, personality, art style. It's not just an Unreal Tournament copy and paste thing with a hyper-realistic skin over a 3D model with limited frames of animation. They all look the same. They all have similar lighting. This is curated, great art style, gameplay, innovative gameplay, fun gameplay, replayability, and the frames of animation are great. It feels like literal Pixar. I mean, Pixar's still better quality than this, but it's not far off. And
it looks good.
For example, close to looking like the quality of animated movies for sure.
Now, for example, the things that I like the most on PlayStation, Naughty Dog does the best with. Yes, they have realistic looking characters, but they still have a certain style to them, and then they also have amazing animation.
Look at what won Game of the Year last year, Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot has great animation.
That game isn't pushing graphics.
That was like a Nintendo game.
And just being fun.
Yeah. But this is refreshing to me where a lot of current gen and next gen, and I like current gen and next gen, just look same. You know what I'm talking about, RJ. Yes, technical abilities of the PlayStation 5 and Series X are better than this, right? But a lot of the main AAA games are just copy and paste Unreal Tournament games, like the engine. Not that they all follow like first-person shooters. You know what I mean? They look a lot of the same.
Yeah, by the way, you have to go back because I was trying to point something out to you.
Oh my god.
I was.
What?
Just let it play. I'll tell you when to pause. Right here. Look.
Oh,
that is.
Dixie.
Yeah.
Diddy? Oh, Dixie Dig. Oh, thank God.
They're there.
Oh, so that makes it better that Diddy Kong moved on because he's got a girlfriend, Dixie. Okay. That's great. Okay, I feel better about what happened to Diddy.
Diddy's not going away.
Not Diddy can.
Yeah, we love Diddy.
Yeah. What did it? I mean, I love Diddy Kong.
Yeah, we love Diddy here.
No, I wouldn't say that. When you play, I play adult games too. No, but this is
for adults. This is for everybody.
What's your opinion, Anthony? What do you think of the possibilities of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe? Are you excited for that? I'm excited for all these movie universes. Honestly, I want them to get better. I think they need constructive criticism. Thank you, James Gunn. A real one that listens and addresses criticisms, and he handled it like a pro. Anthony, what do you think of this Nintendo Switch 2 Donkey Kong Bonanza gameplay?
It looks good.
Do you want to see a movie off this now?
I mean, yeah, if it happens, sure, why not? I mean, for the next Mario movie that's coming out next year, I believe.
Okay, so before we move on, what are you more excited about? This, like, potential of a Donkey Kong movie? I'll ask RJ. Actually, let me get a better image here, though. What are you more excited about? The potential for a Mario Brothers 2 movie? Now that you've seen Donkey Kong Bonanza reveal, maybe Donkey Kong and Pauline movie with the other Kongs, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, or the Legend of Zelda movie. I will rank them because I do know for sure 2 are happening. Two that we know are happening, unless something really falls through, is Zelda and Mario 2. They're definitely making Mario 2.
Well, yeah, they already have release dates. Already working on it.
Yeah, but I do feel like Donkey Kong. I think this game proves that they're going to treat him as a. I mean, maybe it depends on the sales of the game. Maybe they're waiting to see if they want to develop.
It was rumored forever ago that they were working on both the Donkey Kong spin-off movie and a Luigi's Mansion.
Okay, so let's do this. The Nintendo Cinematic Universe. What's your top 3, and then what's your most wanted Nintendo IP that you want in the Nintendo Cinematic Universe? I'll go first. Okay, after seeing this game, Donkey Kong would have probably been at the bottom of the list for me just from what he was in the Mario movie. But now seeing his change of animation style, Pauline in Donkey Kong Bonanza review, and that they still have the other Kongs in there, you proved to me that Diddy and Dixie are still there. I will put it at number 2. I still got to say live action Legend. I do want Legend of Zelda live action. I don't know why. Just because I keep thinking of Lord of the Rings and fantasy stuff, I love in live action. Like I love animation too, but I will put Legend of Zelda live action first, which I hope they use the actor that's in Hiccup, that's in How to Train Your Dragon. It seems like that's the rumor. He's the main actor they're trying to get right now.
Mason something, yeah.
Mason Thames. And then I will put Donkey Kong with Pauline, and the rest of the Kong crew. I would love to see that. The third would be Mario 2. I do want to see a sequel. And then my wildest dreams Nintendo IP that I would see. I want a new F-Zero game, but I don't think a movie would be cool about that. I do think Star Fox would be effing cool. Star Fox, I want a new game. I want a movie, and I don't think I'd want live action because they'd look kind of like just furries, which I'm not against furries or anything, but I think it would be better as an animated film. So that's my biggest one is I want a Star Fox movie in the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. RJ, you go next, and I hope Anthony knows enough Nintendo that he could comment on that too. What would be your top 3 most wanted Nintendo Cinematic Universe movies, and then your one that's not even being, as far as we know, is not being worked on that you would really like to see them explore?
I would say that the upcoming Zelda movie is definitely the most exciting of the 2. I am looking forward, though, to the Mario movie sequel. I'd probably put that at number 2.
You put that ahead of Donkey Kong? This doesn't change it for you, seeing this trailer? This trailer changed it for me. Because I put Donkey Kong above Mario 2.
I'm very much looking forward to this game. I still feel like Mario 2 has a little bit more potential, like to build off of the first movie with more characters you could bring in and more you could do. This does, though, show me that you could do a Donkey Kong movie successfully. You know, you could do a really interesting story. So I'd probably put that at number 3. And then the one I would like to see, I want to see a live action Metroid movie.
Oh!
With
I forgot about Metroid.
With Brie Larson as Samus.
You know, they've always been talking about that for the last 5 years. I don't know.
You actually changed my mind, RJ. I wasn't thinking about Metroid with Brie Larson too. I would put that. I can't decide over Star Fox or Metroid, but yeah, Metroid. I would want live action. Metroid. Those are the 2 I'd want live action. Is Metroid.
I do think Star Fox works better as an animated movie, though.
Yeah, probably Star Fox. You could put that in.
All right. So Anthony, what's the top 3 you'd want to see? So far we know they're working on Legend of Zelda and Mario 2. I'm basing on this. They've been heavily rumored Donkey Kong. So out of those 3, what was your number? The 1, 2, 3, and then what Nintendo IP would you love to see in the cinematic universe?
Oh,
I want to get into. I haven't really got into Splatoon yet. I got to get into it. I just got Splatoon 2 for $15, so I could start playing that.
What about price? It's hard. I don't know because they have so many good characters they could use, I guess.
Well, do the 3 of the ones we think that are happening: Zelda, Donkey Kong movie, and then Mario 2. What would be your most anticipated?
I guess I would go with Donkey Kong. He's a great character. No, what else? Metro Prime will be second one, whether it's live action animated. I'll be fine. And you know what? Why not Princess Peach movie?
Princess Peach movie.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
that's a good idea.
Why not? I forgot she did have her own game before.
I didn't. Did anyone buy that last game on the Switch 1? It didn't look good to me. I want her to have a really good game.
Oh, Princess Peach Showtime. I heard it was.
It feels like mini games, that not in a good way. I would rather like I would really like something on the level of Donkey Kong Bonanza or Mario Kart or Mario Odyssey for Peach, you know, instead of just like skating and dressing up and, you know. But Anthony Cheeseman, you and some other people, no, change that image. But you and some other people are really revealing that you don't know Nintendo, because Contra is not Nintendo. It was on a Nintendo console, but it's not Nintendo. It's Konami. And then Mega Man is Capcom. See? And Astro Boy is I don't know who Astro Boy is. That Sega? It was, I don't know. Astro Boy is not Nintendo. Although, what if they did something? Do they have any Nintendo character that breaks the fourth wall besides Conker? But they're not going to use Conker.
You could argue Wario with the WarioWare games. There's kind of like a little bit of support.
Okay. Because it would be kind of cool if they did something similar to Wreck-It Ralph, and they had a Nintendo Universe movie that had guest characters from other, like Capcom, Namco, Konami. That would be kind of fun too. Across a multiverse movie, and then Nintendo NCU.